Gentleman right here? Are you traveling with this gentleman right here? Can we get you to step around the corner and speak with us as well? Go ahead and grab your bag.
What's going on?
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes. What happened?
Have a seat and we'll explain everything. So this is your brother.
Yeah.
Come over. Blood related, or how come you guys don't have the same last name?
What? I'm trying to see what's going on, though.
Okay. Did you guys check in the bag?
Check in.
Yeah. Under the plane. Is it your bag or is it his bag?
What? What bag?
The bag that's under Wilkerson's name.
What's what happened?
Okay. So you didn't check the bag? You don't know if he checked the bag?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It's early in the morning.
Okay.
I'm not everyone now. I'm handcuffed. I ain't expect all this. I'm just trying to get home.
Chicago's home? Oh, okay.
We have a bag that was checked under Wilkerson's name. Okay? That's why we're here. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on, why TSA called us over here in reference to that bag. Do you have any idea of what I'm talking about?
Okay. That's what I'm trying to see. Like,
Well, if it doesn't involve you, so did you check in the bag? Do you have any luggage under the plane?
nah.
You don't have any luggage.
Yeah, that's my brother.
So he has luggage.
Yeah.
That
We
he
all
checked
got
in.
luggage. Yeah.
Okay, that you guys checked in under the plane.
Yeah.
Okay. What bag? Did you have a marking on your bag?
Nah, this just that flow bag. That's the only bag we checked in.
Okay, did he check it in or did you check it in?
My brother, it's not his name.
So why are you flying to Chicago if you're in Indiana?
No, I just came to visit I just went down for a visit.
Oh, okay.
I went down in Indiana. I went to New York, Chicago.
Okay.
Texas.
Okay.
I've been down there all weekend.
Okay. So is there any reason why TSA would have called us?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm just a young fellow.
We just have a bag that we're investigating, and we're trying to figure out what's in the bag, why TSA would call us for this bag, and they identified this bag, which comes back to your brother.
My flight. What's going on? Like, am I getting something?
So you're just detained right now. We have a bag under your name. So that's why we're asking if you checked the bag.
Under my name.
Yeah.
Okay. I was literally just gonna pay for the
Okay.
Do you want to stay with your brother, or do you want to go catch a flight? I mean, if you're not saying the bag's yours, I mean it's not yours. If you didn't check it in, you didn't check it in. He checked it in. Then we just gotta ask him some few more questions. So,
Yeah, what happened?
he said it was a floral.
Comments? Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most crispy chicken finger meals, getting them right every time. That's why we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every
Floral with flowers on it. Okay. But they just said they checked in one bag. All together, but it was his bag that they checked in.
What bag name?
His name.
That's what I'm saying. What?
So, I mean, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. So if you didn't check any bags, then we just gotta talk to him. If you said that was his bag.
Y'all trying to see what's going on?
We have a bag under your name.
I'm in Portland, Oregon. How about you?
You have a bag of money.
Yeah.
Oh, they must have taken something in the shirt tank.
Please take this guy again.
I don't know how to do
Six, number 6.
Okay, carry on real quick.
You can go check your carry on. Okay, so you told me you didn't check in the bag, but your brother said you did check in the bag. So you did check in the bag?
I haven't checked anything. These are two bags I can't lose, sir. I can't speak for nobody else.
Okay.
These are my two bags. Y'all go through. There's money in them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. She just told me she called it back. I don't know. If you have a time limit ticket, can you call NCR and find out exactly who put it?
Issue date 6:08 a.m.
Yeah. I'm trying to move eventually pretty soon. It's not the greatest spot. And if you're ready for a Scooby's neck, be ready for that. That's it.
I was 25 years old.
And if you're ready for a Scooby's neck. Poopy doopy doop. Chubby dubby dopey. Somewhere a bit less liberal. Yeah. I might go to like southern Oregon because it might be a little warmer down there too. Booby booby boo. Mango. Okay, Wyoming. That's what's up. Are you living in your parents' house still? Everything seems so good.
No,
No, it's just a tiny apartment. You know, the way we do it these days.
to make this demand issue go away, but whatever. We're gonna open up all of this today. It's 42 packs. We are currently at 174 cards out of 613 cards in the Ascended Heroes Master Set. So hopefully we can make some pretty decent progress on that today. Also, shout out to Aurora for pointing out in the last video that as I was sorting, I skipped these as duplicate reverse hollows. So we actually get to start the day off with 3 additional cards for the Master Set that we needed. But really quick, let's just take a look at the Pokemon Day collection box that released today. We'll get 3 bonus Phantasmal Flames packs. It looks like there's 1 Mega Evolution pack in there as well. And a pretty cool little Pikachu promo from, what is that, Temporal Forces, I think? So let's check it out. Yeah, so we get our Pikachu promo from Temporal Forces. This is a Cosmos Hollow Foil version. So that will go in the back of our Temporal Forces Master Set as an extra card, so that's nice there. You also get a pretty cool little 30th anniversary Pokemon Day Pikachu coin. It is one of the smaller coins, as you can see.
Eastern Oregon, yeah.
So if you're a coin
Yeah, there's a lot of good spots in Oregon, honestly, to choose from.
collector, make sure to pick this up. They were everywhere today, so that at least was pretty easy to find, at least for me.
I might end up moving towards Washington, like towards Mount Rainier. Supposedly a nice town up that way.
Got some bonus packs, so let's see if we can prime our luck for what we want to see in Ascended Heroes, which is a bunch of SIRs. And we did get a Litleo, so that's pretty cool. That will go in the trade binder. That is a nice illustration rare. And can we get really, really lucky with Phantasmal Flames and pull the Charizard, which we did not pull. Everybody else did, not us. No, but we did get a hit. So we're 2 for 2 in hits with the Mega Lopunny. Nice.
Is that nerd?
And before we can get into making some Master Set progress, one last pack of Phantasmal Flames, which, as you all know, we have already finished the Master Set of, but it's always fun to have an excuse to rip Pokemon packs. And it looks like we got another hit back there, just another regular EX with the Mega Charizard. So I got the Charizard, just not the one I wanted. But hey, not a bad little Pokemon Day box, 3 for 3. All right, let's put that bulk to the side. And like I said, let's just start ripping into Ascended Heroes. See if we can get the light going. And just started out 42 packs. This will most likely be, this is usually when I release the sealed versus singles video. I try to have a demonstration, and what I'm going to do this time around, because I did miss those reverse hollows, is I'm going to sort the reverse hollows by energy and Pokeball reverse hollows so that I can keep better track of them. And again, we have a hit, so we're 4 for 4 in hits so far with another Mega Meganium that is unfortunately a duplicate. So we have 4 of the 39 EX cards, and
no, I'm just a regular old guy. Just chilling. I'm making a photo lineup type picture right now. So I'm trying to think of some other people who people say I might look similar to and put them in my photo lineup.
any bulk yet. So not a single reverse hollow to dig through or any other bulk to dig through. So that to me is a bit of a bummer of an indicator that maybe people are not opening this set as much, and it's just going to be one that people try to scalp and resell on Facebook Marketplace if they hit it at MSRP. So that'll be a little bit of a bummer. You know, might make finding things a little bit more difficult. 4 of these packs did come from one of my local shops that I always try to frequent, and I think every single one of the shops around town was selling these at market price, which was, you know, $35-ish today. So there we go. We did get a new EX card with a Mega Electros. So every little bit helps. And I'm sure in the bulk we've already pulled that we've pulled new cards. I mean, I was missing, I'm pretty sure there were common cards I was missing that says gigantic. So we will, and like I said, I think this is one of them too. So it's good to, and is it always, as I'm sorting this, I'm finding, is it always a energy reverse and then a Pokeball reverse? And I know that there could be a rare in the middle of that somewhere, or like a secret rare.
I don't think about it too much, man.
Hello, devil. Incredible.
Oh my god. Look at this photo lineup I just made. Oh my god. This is great. I don't know, you can't see it that one. So you got me, you got Jesus, you got Asmongold, Kurt Cobain, Dave Mustaine, Jesus, Shaggy, White Snoop Dogg. One of those is supposed to be Lance from Pulp Fiction. I'm not sure who that other dude is. But that's a pretty solid picture. Me and all the people that I get mistaken for. That's a good ass picture. It's magic. Never believe it's not so. It's magic. Elijah. It's magic. Shit, son. Oh, I'm bored. What should I do today? It's magic. So this a double point. That's something not much. These guys always got something new.
Ever heard of creating a slime deck and empty?
I'm not guy. I'm not guy. Nice. What you up to, Charlie?
I don't mind. I don't like the light.
I don't like. I don't like the light.
You gotta love Mini Carlina.
That's what's up. I like Canada. I want to go to Vancouver, BC, because they have mushroom shops. And I like the nature up there. I'd like to go see the nature up in Canada.
Is this guy a freaking moron or what?
Is John the stupidest guy in the world?
You know what? I miss Venus. I am the one who should apologize. The baby!
Shut the fuck up, asswipe, and suck my cock.
Slam, man, slam! What a dick! We were laughing our asses off. Lady K has not been wrong. He said he's got proof. He's got proof. Kibosh! Look at the size of those stubs.
Yeah, I think Vancouver seems like the best part of Canada. But it's hard to say. I've never been there.
I laughed my ass off. Ran my bar box into oblivion. We laughed our asses off. Jungle snatch McFart stink. We were laughing our asses off. Okay. Now, Steve, you got some explaining to do. Right, Willis? Thank you, chicken.
Stuttering John Roundtable discussion.
Welcome to Point Devil Point, a weekly discussion. We get caught up on this week in Stuttering John, get a taste of our own medicine, and create a character that ironically has no future. I'm Carl from Dabbleverse Live. With me this week from the Uncle Rico Show on the Shuli Network, Shuli Agar is here.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to be here, Carl.
Thank you, Jacob Dylan. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Also, the woman who goes by a lot of different monikers, but around here, we just call her Tits McGee. From Once Over with Kaylee, it's Lucy Tightbox.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks
Also,
for being
thanks
here.
for my tits.
No. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I've done a lot, but you really brought it over the finish line. Also, making his Devil Point debut, Clay Dabbler's upstairs neighbor from Chewing the Shit, it's Echo Pineapple is with us.
That's me. Hello, Carl. Thanks for having me on, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being here, mate. Did I do it right?
That's perfect, yeah.
It's so cultured, this show. Also making her Devil Point debut, joining us straight from Stuttering John Spank Bank, Ashley Cummings is here. What's up, Ashley?
Hey. Oh, thank you for having me. Nice intro.
Thank you for being here. We're very excited to have you on the main Stuttering John weekly roundtable. There's a lot you can go on. I feel like this is the best one of all the Stuttering John roundtable discussions that happen weekly. Point Devil Point's number one.
Yeah, your voice will be heard here, Ashley.
That's right. Also, if you want to hear other voices, you go to supertip.gg/WATP. That's how
What's
you
everybody
support
up
the
to
program
today?
and participate in it as well. If you haven't tried SuperTip before,
I'm waiting on a
shame.
package right now.
Get in there. Try it out.
I'm getting some new pants in the mail. And then I might go get some groceries.
We're having a blast with that.
Yeah,
Now,
John.
We've it's been quite the week for John Mullins. Ashley, do you know what happened to John over the weekend?
I do not.
So he came on his show and first threatened Kevin Brennan with a DMCA strike and was giggling about that. And then I guess a little thing called karma kicked in. John's been telling me a lot about this karma thing with my reverse osmosis water system getting stolen from my house. So apparently because of karma. And as he's threatening to DMCA strike people, his video gets taken down for violating YouTube's guidelines, community guidelines, because he spent the first 48 minutes threatening Rocco Burrow, saying that he was going to fight him at Hackamania, April 10th through 12th, hackamania.com, promo code WATV.
It's
And
like
so
you
I guess
can't-
people were flagging his channel and reporting it, and it got taken down. Now he can't live stream for a little while.
It's like you can't threaten anybody anymore. They get all upset.
He did say boxing ring a lot. I don't know why. He even mentioned it's an Olympic sport. In case you didn't know what boxing was.
He probably said boxing ring over 30 times in that 40-minute segment.
Yeah, but he's saying it because he's so dumb, he thinks YouTube's terms of service is a person, so he's explaining it to the person.
It's called algo, right?
Yeah, it's algo. That's right.
So John right now cannot stream, and from what I've heard, this is driving him crazy. Now, I have rumors I've been hearing. I don't know how accurate these things are, of course, but goddamn, it turns out a lot of these things turn out to be accurate because John can't keep his mouth shut, and a lot of his friends can't wait to tell people like me and Tukey what's up. But apparently, John lost his mind over losing the ability to stream live because that's how he makes his money. He's been making a lot of money lately doing this. This year's been really good for him. And so he got so desperate, and he's still desperately trying to fight this thing, that he reached out to other channel owners to see if he could go on their channels
Oh, wow.
and podcast. And the person who was going to hook him up, none other than Quadfather. This is the rumor that I hear. Sheila, you hear about this at all?
I have not. I'm out of the quad loop these days, so I did not hear that. But you know, look. First of all, we just to go back to this community guidelines strike. If for some reason he only has, this is the only one he has, he should be out for 7 days. If he had another one that nobody knows about, this is his second one, then we're talking 2 weeks.
Wow, that's
yeah.
eternity.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, Julie, but that's half the month of February. I just did the math in my head.
Yeah, happy Black History Month, everybody. And also, he would have to, you know, swallow his liberal pride and go over to Rumble. And he's not involved with Super Tip. He is not a fan of Mountain, so that avenue is shut down. So really what he's asking people is, will you risk your channel by letting me go on and do what's known as ban evasion on your platform?
Right, right. That was the thing that I think stopped him from going on BYB and having Quad, hand over the money for him, was because that is ban evasion and against YouTube's terms of service. Once you've been put in timeout, you're supposed to stay in that timeout.
Based on the rumor mill, you're saying that at some point Quad might have agreed to this? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying
Who's
it was set up to go. I'm saying it was
That's
agreed
insane.
upon, it was going to happen.
I thought it was interesting to find out at one point Quad and John did a show together for like 4 months. I found that out recently. I was like, what an odd couple or pairing. I can't even see.
How did that end? Out of interest, I can't remember.
A porn bombing, I believe.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Yeah,
It was a porn bombing.
for a minute, I was like, really?
Yeah. No, I screwed with your levels because you were coming in hot, so I apologize.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Water
right.
under the bridge, you know? I mean, hey, haven't we all porn bombed at one point or another? I mean, come on. It's
So,
not a mistake.
Ashley, you're right that it's an interesting pairing. Politically, they don't see eye to eye at all. But there's only one thing you need to do to be on John's show, and that's ball wash John.
Yes.
As long as you agree with everything he says and you go along with everything,
You
then
hate the people he hates.
yeah, you gotta hate the same people. Now, the one guy that I think does a pretty good job of keeping John in check aside from VTL is Clay Dabler. But Clay Dabler hasn't been on the show in weeks. He's MIA.
Same with Ava. Ava's been MIA as well. And I think John's a little worried about that. Because John may have given access to people in the Army to certain things like his YouTube channel.
Well,
You know,
but let's talk about Ava, because it's pretty well known that John and Ava talk on the phone daily.
Yes.
They're constantly talking about, oh, the thing that we talked about, and I was like, oh, is that the thing that we were talking about today? And about the. So do you think he's cut off communication on phone as well, or is Abba just dizzy still and not doing?
I don't think it's his call. I think Abba has cut communication. John is the one that reaches out. Nobody that's friends with John calls John. John has his set routine where he wakes up, he calls his, 3 or 4 people and recites the same bullshit, listens to what they have to say about it, and then does a show about it. Talking about who he talked to and what he talked to about it.
Now, Ashley, have you been a part of this? Does he have your phone number?
He does have my phone number. He's called me maybe since May, the first time he ever reached out to me, like maybe 3-4 times. He doesn't call all the time. I'm not in the morning rotation, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, that's good. When he's called you, have they been long conversations?
I think we talked about one on Shuli's show about the 300. No, not long conversations, but something did make me laugh as you were talking. I didn't know ban evasion. I didn't know you weren't allowed to go on other channels if you got a strike, but I don't know. I think you guys covered when he showed someone with, I guess I'll just spell it to be safe, but GUN, and his channel got taken down and it came on mine.
Right.
And he said he didn't want money. And the next day he calls me like, I could just tell, like, I don't know, maybe he wasn't drinking, who knows. But he's like, are you gonna send me 50% half of your super chats from last night? And I was like, I thought you said you didn't want money. You just wanted to go on my channel because yours got, get the kibosh or whatever.
Why do women do the best John impressions?
They always do, I know.
They're
It's
the
fantastic.
So it's like, and no, by the way.
Oh, you didn't send him any money?
No.
Good for you. He agreed to something, he should stick to it.
He just wanted to continue his show literally on my channel, but of course then got into like genital warts and stuff like that. But, yeah, no, it was never agreed upon, preceding, etc.
Now, I noticed the last few times you were on with John, you kind of, you just let him do his thing. And it was a lot of, it reminded me of The Office, like you were Jim from The Office. There was a lot of facial expressions from you, not a lot of words. So, like these last few trips, were they, to visits to the show, were they does he reach out to you and ask you to come on, or does he reach out to you and just say, I'll send you X amount of dollars if you come on? How does he book you?
So sometimes people, there's a few people, I'm not going to say their names obviously, but they're like, ask you, he still trusts you, like find out about the cats, find out about this.
Right.
And so sometimes it's other people suggesting me, sometimes he'll just like text me randomly. But thank you for catching that, because a lot of people were like, actually don't fall for it, blah, blah. I was like, what are you talking about, guys? Like, it's an afternoon where I had an hour, and then it was kind of a joke because we got him from 25 up to 39. Sorry, 39.50. 39.50.
It's amazing. Amazing. So people in the chat are saying John is live, back up on YouTube.
Oh, is he back online?
Wow. Yeah, look at that.
That's good news for John, because every day that went by and he wasn't making those $2 super chats insulting his family was killing him. That was
Well, now imagine what the show's going to look like that he can't threaten people.
Oh, he can't play clips and he can't threaten people.
Oh no, poor guy.
Shit. It's going to be a real problem.
Time to bring back What Bugs Me About Hollywood, Part 2.
So, Ashley, you went on Pretty Antisocial with Haley and reviewed the episode you did with John when he was in Cincinnati on all those dates that went really well. And he was
It's
hitting
still
on you.
unbelievable to me. I didn't know that it happened until I was on Haley's show, watching it, if that makes sense.
You didn't know what happened.
That he vomited.
Oh, the vomiting thing.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
So much happens.
Yes, there was a lot. There were more streams than dates on that visit to Cincinnati. And yeah, the vomiting in the trash can was one of the funniest moments.
Yeah, I think it was you and Abba were on talking, right?
Well, Ava was kind of yelling at me and sort of like doing her Ava thing. So I totally didn't even notice. And then when we rewatched the Doom clip on pretty antisocial. I was like, I couldn't believe it. And he's like, what's that? I was just like, oh my gosh, this is wild.
I guess what I wanted to ask you about, though, is I was very surprised that you were back on John's show pretty quickly after that. Did you have to go through, and I saw what happened on air, of course, but was there like apologies that happened off air? Did he?
Yes.
Okay, he was probably very upset.
No, he apologized to me for the third input question.
Really?
Why did you bring it up and apologize at the same time? She's like, but actually, the reason why I had to ask you that's a super chat.
Exactly.
You didn't know what it was, so of course I had to keep asking.
I'm sorry for saying it, unless you're into it. Then,
Right.
you know, maybe I'm not so sorry.
Unless you want to discuss it.
Right.
Interesting. So he actually did apologize to you because he probably didn't remember any of that, I would imagine.
Yeah, he apologized, I think, that day. Or maybe the next day. And then that might have been one of the shows, that one show he sent me extra money after. And I was like, it's not because I took the third input question. He's like, you saw I sent you an extra 15, right? And I was like, thanks.
Oh my God. And then he needs you to thank him on air too.
Well, that's the thing.
I sent you extra money. It's like $15? You mean the same as zero?
I didn't know
Note
that
to
we
self,
would get
$15 to ask Ashley these kind of questions. Brilliant. No
That's the going rate, exactly.
Yeah, no worries.
So speaking of asking you questions, Ashley, one just came in from my buddy Drew Lane, the Drew Lane Show. Check that out on YouTube. But he says, are you attracted to John at all? Would you ever go out on a date with him?
No and no.
And I have a follow-up question kind of with this. How serious was this Vegas trip together? Like, I'm sure on his end it was very serious. And, you know, what were some of the perks that he was saying you could receive by staying with him that weekend?
So none of that was discussed offline, obviously. He was just doing his like, we're gonna get a room, we're gonna get a suite. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm just like nodding. I told Shuli a little bit of stuff, but I don't want it to be like public because there isn't a part of him and things that I've heard recently that are terrifying. So I don't want him like with his, I don't want to be targeted by him, if that makes sense. But there were some funny behind the scenes things that were involved with the last two appearances, if that makes sense. But I did not find the cats, so I kind of failed there.
Yeah, I'm glad you called him out for showing the photo of them on his phone from. And you were even like, what was that photo taken? I mean, you had to make up a lie and it takes him forever.
You handled that so
yesterday,
well.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
that was well done.
It's Casey, right? Do you prefer being called Lucy or Casey?
Katie, I'm happy with either.
Kaylee, sorry.
Yeah, I like being Lucy. She's pretty cool.
So just a quick update. He went live, no camera, which tells you he had a hard night of drinking.
What does it mean, no camera? He's just doing his voice?
Yeah, it's just a black screen and his voice. He got 0 super chats and he's out.
Somebody
So he's
offered.
already ended it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to see his dumb face. That's for sure.
He's from the Kevin Brennan School of Broadcasting. If there's no super chats, there's no point in doing a show. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Yeah, I heard Kevin got demonetized the other night.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to take super chats on his episode.
Buddy.
So I'm sure it'll
Is
last
that age restricted, Carl? Is that when the stream gets age restricted or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Or when
it
it says
started.
for minors, right?
Right.
Well, what's weird about that is we didn't really have any issue with age restriction until around the time the strikes started to our channel. And then we got age restricted before the strikes.
Can I ask
And it
you a
happened a
question?
few times. Yeah.
Sorry. If that was definitely Ava and John that did that to you guys, correct?
Well, I mean, it came from John's channel, number
Because you
one.
can see
So
who does it.
But not
Correct.
John's main channel.
not John's main channel, which is an important
secondary
factor
channel.
here.
Right.
Because what that says to me is he realizes he's doing something that puts his channel at risk. So if he's gonna do it from a backup channel where he has nothing to lose. So yeah, so it's definitely from John's end. Knowing John's technical ability, I imagine somebody's helping him with this.
Well, also, there was a strike that happened while he was performing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
You guys were on,
on stage.
and got struck at the time that John was out performing stand-up, which is why
Yeah.
a lot of us thought, I wonder if someone has the password to that account, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And he's done that in the past. He's given access to mods and people to his stuff, and it's always blown up in his face because he just makes horrible decisions, and he continues to. And he somehow found people that think these are great decisions and back him up on it.
Well, it's interesting, you know, he's creating a lot of enemies, and by going out and striking channels, especially Shuli's channel, over 30 times since November, but he's striking other channels as well, it turns him into a villain when you weaponize the DMCA process. And so there's a lot of people who are striking his channel actively. I've gotten emails from people. I got an email from a woman yesterday who has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, who is not anywhere near the Dabbleverse, does something completely different. And she goes, Carl, I love your show. Listen all the time. I had to strike John's channel when he was doxing your neighborhood, driving around and showing all the businesses around where your house is. Which, by the way, I don't care about. It doesn't bother me at all. John is streaming from in front of my house. I don't give a shit about that. Anyone can find out where I live. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but YouTube should care about that because there could be a crazy John fan, Reverend Rage, and they could end up driving to your neighborhood and they know where to go. And, you know, that's a liability.
That's what I was going to say. That would be a huge liability on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Right.
Daily would know.
So this woman put in a strike against John's channel for doing that, and that might be why he was taken down. I mean, I saw multiple people. I saw someone on Shuli's show claiming credit for this. I think a lot of people were striking John when his video got taken down.
Yeah, and this is the corner he's painted himself in.
Yes, that's my point. It's like, he's the one who started playing by these shitty rules of let's go strike people and strike their channels and take away money from them. And God, it sucks when it happens to you. Then it's a bummer. Like I said, he was panicking behind the scenes trying to get this lifted.
Yeah, no, every time we got a strike, and people would call him out, he would say, am I crying like a bitch about it? Well, I heard those same rumors, Carl, of him calling people and completely freaking out about this. And it sucks. It sucks, man. It's a shitty feel. Thank God for Super Tip and thank God for Rumble.
What a brilliant segue. Supertip.gg/WATP is where you could go to support this program and participate like Triton47.
Kevin Smith looks like the male version of Eugenia Cooney if you tie a string to his ankle and you have a man-made kite. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Titan. That actually came in 2 days ago. We were reviewing Kevin Smith's podcast with his daughter about veganism. Very interesting stuff.
Good.
Eugene coming.
Miss Judy turned on me. Ashley Cummings turned on me. My family turned on me. YouTube terms of service turned on me. It's obviously everyone else's fault. I'm perfect. Scar.
No, dumbass, it's you.
Ashley, can I ask, did he ever ask you to send him any pics of you? Ever? Okay. What are you laughing at, Pineapple?
What about you, Shuli? Did he ask for any pictures of you?
He takes photos for me. He doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say he asks other people for photos of Shuli.
Yeah.
Michael P. says, Cooey is the cutest thing to join the Delaware since Tukey and Lucy's cleavage. Shalom. Just do it. Go Bills.
Go
I love Cooey.
Cooey's amazing. What a great character in the dummy trailer. John's been asked about that multiple times. Ashley, have you seen the dummy trailer yet?
No, I have not.
Oh,
nice.
We might have to pull it up and watch it together.
We have
That's
to.
really fantastic. Connor, sorry I'm late. Did I miss the wet t-shirt contest? If so, can you start again? Echo and Shuli? Wait a second.
What a con.
I'm not even wearing a t-shirt.
Those aren't the tits we want to see. Oh, I see what you did there. Last Dabbler standing.
I'm back streaming right now. Ha ha ha, Shuli. You can't beat this, you dumb fuck.
Showed us, man. 20 minutes of fury with no camera on. That was killer, dude.
DPM coming in.
Who's this bitch Ashley stealing my spotlight? Please look at my boobs as I hand out legal advice. Also, I'm not having an affair with Carl. I lost all attraction when he unfrosted his tips.
That wasn't fun.
A lot of women have said that, though.
How do you unfrost your tips? That's not a thing.
A haircut?
Yeah, well, I guess you get a haircut.
Get an unglaze.
Chris Primer, worst Professor Marvel impression. G. Shepardini, remember for 1 month, says nice lineup. Even the B&H Photo refugee. Beards and Hats. Nice job with Judy.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Chef.
Woody from Syracuse. Hello, Devil Pointers. Love Studying John's new bit, Stupid the Incontinent. I miss Lucy. Yeah, John's rolling out a lot of new characters. The last episode he had on Saturday night, right before he got taken down, he had a new guy who's begging for money. I guess he's doing an Aaron Imholt now.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that a lot of people were saying if he would just have content, if he would just do something, and he's finally giving us that.
I know. I love it.
And it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
the Dookies and
Well
the Duke
produced.
of the Fucha.
But what I love about the bits is I know how they all go. We know how they all go. They're all horrible. But I would love to see one crush just so he could be like, of course it was great. That's what I do.
Yeah,
Instead of going, of course it sucked. That's why you're here.
Yeah. Chris, go ahead, Michael.
I was just going to say, I find it a little bit ironic that his brand new character is seeing into the future and he didn't see this coming. that's so John, you're just like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, one job.
Yeah, come on.
Producer Chris messaged me this morning out of nowhere and just said, hold a second. The Duke of the Future would be the guy in the future.
Correct.
Right from the future, not predicting the future in the present.
Right.
These are the kind of conversations I have with people in my free time, Lucy.
Loser.
I know! My life is falling apart. It's
Right
a
now,
real job.
Right now, Beer Sales Jerry's feverishly calling John, going, "Put a pot of coffee on." He's right. We gotta rework this whole fucking thing, man. It looks stupid.
Revenge of Peter Rico says, "I'm 6 years deep in this addiction. I can't seem to quit John. YouTube, I beg you, end his channel. It's the only intervention that can save me." I know. We're all with you, buddy. We're all there. Chris Plus, the Duke is live. Congratulations to the Duke. Gaping Osa says, "Happy Hack History Month. Skol!" Christopher Martin, Echo rules about time you recognize his talent. Who's recognizing his talent?
Good point, good point.
We've had a lot of people on the show. Husey. For one.
Yeah, that's a bit more fair enough.
Talk the opposite of talent. I mean, what are we doing?
Raver Butts here. Good luck in your community guideline prison. Thanks, Raver Butt. When it says karma is a mofo, centering John. How does it feel, beach? And then shit pants. Looky at it. We have almost 2,000 people in here. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Mo Strobe. Hashtag you're welcome. Echo brought all the people over today. Hashtag Echo Zafag. Hashtag Shuli hates juice. Hashtag Lucy's a tranny. Hashtag TWO. One of those things I can get behind.
World Order. TWO.
Get my Shuli hates juice drop.
Alright, Christopher Martin says, next time have a New Jersey Ranger and Shmuel Buckman. Oh, I would definitely have those guys on. That'd be great.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to. I was watching Shmuel last night. He's the protagonist. $5. Ashley, you're great, but I really want to know what makes you go on John's show. He badmouths every woman that doesn't agree with him. Sure, what's up, bro?
Sup, bro?
Ashley, what do you think?
So there was a lot of things I did not know about him before the last 2 times that I went on. But again, I don't want to say too much. It was somebody kind of wanted it to be, first of all, an investigation about the cats. And then some other objectives were there. So I'll say that. I don't go on like for my own enjoyment or pleasure, if that makes sense.
There's no connection there, is what she's saying.
You're an undercover agent.
Right. She was. Those 2 last appearances were missions. That's what they were.
Just don't tell anyone, guys.
Right.
Was there a particular moment that you like had that realization? Like, what was that moment?
Well, Kaylee, I mean, the last 2 episodes there were a couple things that were just very inappropriate, very unnecessary. But in between, there are people that I trust very much, and I don't know. Besides, he was on Jay Leno, and we figured out that like we were in the building at the same time when I went with my sister or whatever for appearances, and then that he was on Howard Stern. I didn't know much about him, and that he was kind of a little bit of a jerk, but like I don't know, I can handle jerks, I guess. and I pitied him a little bit before, if that makes sense. But from what people that I really trust have shown me, and I'm not saying that they're like, oh, this happened, that happened. Like they showed me videos and they showed me documents and like things like this. So I'm definitely not a John fan, if that makes sense. Does that answer the question?
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah.
long-winded.
No, that was good.
So you guys are on the outs right now, Ashley?
No, we're not. We've never been on the ins or the outs. I mean, you got mad at me
Trust
when I
me,
did.
in John's mind, you're either in or you're out. That's the only way anyone exists in this world.
I don't mind being on the out, and I said to a few people that were really interested in figuring out this whole cat conspiracy, Catgate or whatever, like I can't do this much longer. I'm not finding it easy to navigate this situation by just like not fawning, but sort of just like not answering his questions by smiling or just redirecting the conversation.
Well, and then when he tried to, get super chats out of you and Keanu's beef, and he,
That was
kinda,
weird.
Yeah, kind of threw that at you, and here you are a guest, and he's like, he's trying to pull some shit. And
When
then
I
still
did your
be
show,
cool.
he got really mad at me, but then I guess, I don't know if you watched it or not, when we did a show like 3 or 4 months ago. He's like, well, she didn't shit talk me, But yeah, that Keanu thing was very strange, and a lot of people are like, no, he set that up.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a nice thing he was trying to do.
No, not at all. He's not trying to be a peacemaker. He watches Kevin. He sees that booking that Kevin does, which is just book people that are going to scream at each other and the chat can goof on. And he's Mr. Originality, so he's just taking Kevin's bit, and does it poorly.
OG Bumbling Nick, $2. You finally score Clay and he comes out as a gay pineapple?
I know.
That's the only way we can get it.
It's like I knew it the whole time.
Shit show. Ashley, as a professional old man jacker, how much would you charge John for a handy, and would you pull the knife out of his back first?
Interesting question. That guy hates me, the 5 show guy.
Yeah,
he loves you.
I don't know, I feel like it's my
Loves
sister
you.
sometimes, but they're shooting down her chat.
That's Whitney's sock couch shit show.
Whitney's sock account. I love that.
We're starting that rumor right
Maybe
now.
someone that works for her. It's so ridiculous. I'm
Flip
like,
it.
who are you? I literally asked them in the chat, like, who are you? Every time I'm like doing something, it's like that shit show, but 5 shit show.
Yeah, keep your head on the swivel with that shit show character. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm on to you, bro.
Clip it, Doom. We found Whitney's sock account. S33400985 with 250 something or others. Okay, just listen to this during John's stream. He's got a solid alibi why his cats are alive. Shoot.
Oh, really? Well, what is it? And why? So his camera was off. No cats were shown, but he's assuring you they're alive. Got it.
He's like, meow.
He was still with the camera off. He's holding his phone with pictures of the cats up to the camera.
I think you guys are misunderstanding that. He's saying that his alibi for the cats being alive is Shun. So Shun's looking after the cats.
Oh, I got
So
you.
nice of you.
I would rescue those cats,
F. Young says, Ashley, are you afraid of the wrath of the Duke? And have you seen the Duke's new movie trailer?
I've not seen his new movie trailer. He's in a movie, or what is it?
Kind of show.
Pretty much. Morsever says, best point yellow point group yet. Thanks. 1.5 years is still loving this nonsense. It has made my wife move to a different room. Karma in my favor. Congratulations on that. Isn't it nice just to have some peace and quiet? Just watch your friends on the internet. Sorcerer's here $5 says, hey, who do we DM to get our magic card? B, let's all agree Rhinestone should be on Blu-ray. C, great show, guys.
Rhinestone should definitely be on Blu-ray. Tab would agree with you.
Yes. Tab Bird, who's just on WATP, did a show with Lucy, once over with Kaylee, reviewing Rhinestone. Steve Drostoff says, good panel today. Welcome to Ashley and a fellow Brit Pineapple. Oh, hey, Lucy. Wait, there's another British Pineapple out there?
Yeah, there's 2. Have you not seen him?
Jesus Christ.
He badmouths Blind Mike all the time. It's really weird.
Oh, I have seen that one. Ashley, please honestly describe John in one sentence. What is your opinion of it?
In one sentence, or I was thinking one word.
Let's try both.
Sure.
The word would be inauspicious, and
Christ.
the sentence would be, I don't know, describe him in one sentence.
Inauspicious is a sentence.
Carl just started looking it up.
Word.
That word's gravitas.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. That's perfect. Thank you, Shul.
I was gonna say doofus.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Poker Mike pick failure. I would go with that too. We'll accept that.
Jeffrey from Georgia says, War damn Shuli. Thank you, Shuli, for making me laugh yesterday. The weekend was hard. Love you guys.
Love to the family, my friend. You'll be all right, pal.
Revenge of Penis Wrinkle. VTL is a main person who pushes John. Can he go away?
No. No. And, he doesn't have to try. John will need him. If he hasn't reached out already, he will.
Jack Sansa forever. Best at how many times Miss Cummings fixes her hair. Don't get self-conscious. Don't get self-conscious.
Play your drinking game with it. Have fun.
Exactly.
I do it too.
Thank you.
Mike Sonic says, hey Shuli, can you tell Carl how to say my name, please? Love the show. Hey, please tell me how to say his name.
Mike's so nice, bro.
Mike's
Come
so
on, dude.
nice. I do get it wrong every time.
Stupid.
You're right up
You're
there.
talking to Shuli like that? He's a guest on our show.
Never. I never would do that to him.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
Let's
we have
see.
a guy in our chat. Yo, what up? That's his name. YOWATUP. This is how Frog pronounced it the other day, Joe.
Yo, what up?
All right, so you're not the only idiot around
Okay.
here.
I'm not the only idiot, but fuck you. Let me explain something real quick. For some reason, YouTube has changed it so we no longer see people's names. We see their stupid handles. And the handles have fucking numbers and all the letters are together. There's no spaces. We're trying to figure out. It's like reading a fucking vanity license plate. Like, what the? Does this guy like tennis? I don't know. I don't even understand what's going on here.
It's YouTube's fault. Yeah, you sound like somebody I covered.
Is that Kate Meany's sister? Yes, it's, that's your younger sister. You told me that.
Yeah,
There are
Gabriel's my
rumors.
real sister.
There are rumors that Kate is back in his life. Do you know anything about that, Ashley?
I do not.
I am looking forward to DevilCon 3. Carl0967 says, my wife gave me a hall pass, so I'm going to Heckaman. See you there, Lucy. Looking forward to meeting you.
I'm very excited now.
Oh, yeah, so Ashley, you were talking about going to Hackamania, because, it's just a drive from LA for you. Any chance we'll see you there?
So I seriously talked about that with David Serra, who's my #1 Dabbleverse yogi. It's only like 4 or 5 hour drive from us. We live in LA. So it's not something that, I think it might be cool, but at the same, like there are people I want to meet, but at the same time, what is it, March or April?
April 10th through the 12th.
April 10th to the 12th. Get your Hackamania tickets.
Promo code WATP.
Promo code WATP.
Perfect.
Ashley, you should come. It's
Do
gonna be
that yoga
fun.
lesson in person.
I'd love to meet you, for example. Yeah, like there's like 10 people that I really want to meet, so I might go.
Okay, so let's talk about this. John has issued a challenge to Rocco Burrow, a boxing match. 5 rounds, 2-minute rounds, 2 minutes in between. And I actually had Rocco on my show yesterday, it hasn't aired yet, but because I'm going to be in Atlantic City this weekend, I pre-recorded WTP. I'll get that out this week of what Rocco had to say. He was also on Cardiff's show yesterday morning, accepting that challenge. I have the clip, we can watch it in a little bit. But just a little behind the scenes of what's going on is that Patrick Melton, who's running Hackamania, has seen this and said, oh, I will do everything I can to make this happen. Because what Rocco said was, I accept your challenge, I will box you. And John offered Rocco $500. Rocco goes, well, you don't have to give me any money, I don't give a shit. We're going to each put up $5,000, winner takes the $10,000 purse. Which, of course, is just something that John would never do. Doesn't matter. The point is, Rocco said, I'll fight you. The only thing you wouldn't go along with is the no cameras clause that John put in there, which is worthless and ridiculous. John's an idiot for saying that. Of course, there's going to be people with phones there filming it. We need to stream it, of course.
Well, it's also cutting off another revenue source for you as well,
Right.
that you could make money streaming it, filming it. Of course. So, go ahead, sorry.
So Rocco said, yeah, I'll do it as long as we can film it and stream it and all that kind of stuff. And so then Patrick, behind the scenes in our group text, is literally trying to coordinate this. He will do everything he can to make this happen. Now, I was of the mind of like, cool, you're calling John's bluff. It's fun to humiliate him when he tries to like be all tough and be like, oh, you guys won't even face me. We're like, yeah, bring it on. We don't care. There's some people who think that we can actually get this to happen. Now, at the same time, there's a boxing match, potentially a Skankfest in New Orleans near the end of the year between Chad Zubak and Stuttering John. He's going to have a lot of training this year.
I was going to say, isn't he, sorry, I'm so sorry, Kaylee. Isn't he like trying to fight a lot of people? What were you going to say, Kaylee?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I thought that Gomez said no to that.
No, Lucha Gomez says, he said, there is a path to this happening if people want it. And Big J. Okerson said, I want it. And he said, hey guys, if you're a fan of Legion of Skanks and you want to see this, let me know. Message me on Instagram or Twitter. And we did that segment on WTP on Saturday. I was like, yeah, let's let Luis J. Gomez know, because I would be at Skankfest front row.
Absolutely.
If it's John versus Chad in the boxing ring. But of course, none of this is going to fucking happen. Just a pussy. This is all so stupid.
Please, can somebody be an adult around here and just burst everybody's fucking bubble right here, okay?
Yes.
3 years ago, there was a $10,000 winner-take-all offer made from our producer Joe to John in Florida. Both are in Florida. They had a gym. We agreed to no cameras. Winner take all. And he backed out. I got one even better for you. He has gone on his show and has challenged every single one. Myself, Carl, Joe, Mike, Zen, everybody to a physical altercation. We're in Florida. We're on our way to his bar. This is the
currently
moment,
sitting at.
This is the moment he's been waiting for, and he leaves before we get there. This guy is a giant shit-talking pussy, number one. Number two, he's 60. What gym is going to agree to have a liability like a guy who's had 2 strokes challenging to box another guy who's got a puppet on his arm? This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. None of this is going to happen, but
this is my favorite clip from John's show Saturday night.
I love all these internet tough guys, you know? I mean, with me, the proof is in the pudding.
Body's pudding.
You know, I'm not an internet tough guy. I'm a real tough guy.
So I had to play that for everything
Like
you
he
just
does
said.
this Goodfellas thing, and
Yes.
also I wanted to say, like, I feel like definitely Kaylee and Echo, all of us are pretty intelligent people. Like to resort to like, let's go fight, like. And I heard Melton say something. I don't know if this was at a previous Hackamania, but he told a story about how John wanted to fight Melton, if I'm not mistaken. He's like,
Well,
not
that was at
fighting you
AC.
outside of a hotel.
Yeah,
Like,
that was at
security's just
AC.
gonna come, like.
So what happened was they were in AC together. We'll be there this weekend. If you want to stop by the Borgata and hang out, we'll be there. And so John and Patrick Melton saw each other on the casino floor, and John immediately started making a fuss so security came over, and then he started telling security that Patrick was making fun of his kids.
Yeah.
As if Borgata security is gonna be like, what did he say about your kids?
Get him out of here.
You know, he couldn't
Ban him
physically.
forever.
He couldn't physically block Melton like he does on Twitter and everywhere else. So he had a wall of security guards in front of him, literally blocking him from Melton while pointing at another grown adult in a casino and saying, he talked about my kids. That's a real life tough guy.
Yeah, he's a real life tough guy.
Well, his evidence that he wasn't a tough guy on that stream from the other day was, you know, I woke up with a little pain in my neck, and I still went to the gym.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ, I'm shaking.
That's exactly. You should be terrified.
We have over 2,100 people here watching. Thank you very much for that. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I have the dummy trailer that we've all seen, but we got to show it to Ashley. So I'm going to show that in just a minute. But I did have a couple of questions that came in when people found out you were going to be on the show, Ashley. And I'm actually interested in this myself. I've been covering your sister's meltdowns lately. She's having a really tough go since the Riyadh thing, and
She
then
can't catch a break.
Oh, then she's buying views, and then she's calling out Miss Rachel.
And then I got a 10 text this morning. She's in the Epstein files.
Wait, what?
Who isn't?
What's your involvement in the Epstein files?
Apparently it's innocuous, but there is a joke in here. So, apparently the email is, there's always a joke in there. There's an email that he, I don't know the total context. I haven't had time to research, but
He's a huge Two Broke Girls fan, and he wanted to get her autograph.
he wrote, you guys can find it. Doom put it on his Twitter, Echo. I think you can find it. Numero Uno did as well. I love talking in handles. It feels so normal. But apparently he liked her comedy. That was the email. And I'm not sure what the preceding
That's how it starts.
communication or what I haven't looked into this. But someone, a friend of mine, wrote to me, so the only person that's into your sister's comedy are PEDOs and herself or something like that. It was just terrible.
You know,
So I didn't know how to say that because I don't want to
It's fine.
say, you
It's
know.
fine. Listen, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're having a good time.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's
It's
crazy.
wild. She's not the only comedian in the Epstein files. Our very
Kevin
own
Brennan
Kevin
apparently
Brennan.
is.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I guess he went to a show. I don't know why that would come out, but
I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess we didn't need this much of a dump of
But back to your
files, right? It's a little too much.
Little
Every
much, yeah.
fucking email he's ever sent to someone to say the happy birthday, we're fucking reading it. Good shit.
My trash guy replied to an email from Epstein. It's like everybody.
right. I think that, I mean, Kaylee would know more than me, but isn't that kind of like to distract from, I mean, you have to go
Kaylee's
through a
in?
lot of stuff. No, just because of her legal
Oh.
background.
Okay.
Isn't that maybe like an effort to distract or something? I don't know.
It might be. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I am blown away though that your sister is in the Epstein files. That's shocking news. I don't know.
I mean, last week it was Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
What happened
Yeah.
before?
The Miss Rachel thing, also
Yeah.
the worst thing that your sister has done in a very long time, I covered at WTP, the Daily
I
Show.
promise you it's not the worst, but please do proceed.
No, her monologue on the Daily Show was disastrous.
And she's now a liberal again?
Yeah, she's liberal
Yeah.
again. She came out and declared, "Hey guys,
I
I'm one
know.
of you," and she got a big applause break by saying AOC. Like, wah!
Did you guys see there were people protesting? Oh my gosh, I didn't even watch the whole thing. She said that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There are people protesting the Daily Show and the Comedy Cellar with posters about my
Because of your sister.
What did they say?
Like, Whitney, I can send them to you. Whitney is a this, Whitney is a that, da da da. Don't let her on the Daily Show. Don't let her into the Comedy Cellar. She's the da 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 da. There's
All right,
things that, yeah, I don't want to say it.
Ashley, you've talked a lot about the dynamics with your family and, of course, caring for your folks and their passing. And I had some questions about, there was a condo that was sold, your mom's condo, that you should have gotten half of it, and it was like $500,000 that you were never given.
So it was valued at $1 million at that time
Yeah.
that she sold it. My mom was alive, and that was in 2012. But she was in such a rush to sell it. She sold it for like, I think it was $498, $500 basically. Yes, correct.
Now, you also said that you were gifted a Range Rover and a horse or horses.
My mom passed away.
Yeah.
My mom that